Alright, we are ready to finally start my Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus video series. Got a few more things to adjust here. I think we are going to need a webcam. I think I'm going to need to adjust that just a little bit more. Nope, still. Perfect. I think that'll work. We are going to be speaking English. I'm going to turn the game slightly up so that we can hear it, as well as me. Looks like my mic is working correctly, so we got that good. And of course we have a very long introduction ahead of us that we need to get through, so that one's going to be a little bit more boring, but I'll try to make it interesting as I can. Here we have Arceus calling us from wherever it is that we were into a new world that might not be familiar to us. I always go with black hair even though I'm blonde, but let's switch it up a little bit. Of course, my name is Brasscoin, so get that plugged in. I have already played this game through to the end, and it is amazing, so there's going to be a little bit of a different take on some of the things in here, a little bit more of a foresight as opposed to a reactionatory type of a video, so that's kind of what we're going on with this stream here. But I do got a lot of codes that I need to use, or a few codes I need to use to use up my pre-order bonuses finally. Get my Growlithe kimono, my Garchomp kimono, stuff that I'm supposed to have. Got everything that's going to be able to be unlocked pretty much right off the bat. And of course we do have the shirt from X and Y. Did a theory video on that a little while earlier. Can confirm, yeah, you are displaced through time and space. We're not sure whether it's one or both of them, but hey, time travel really could be a thing. As far as your character is from X and Y, it could be. We don't know. It'll be interesting if it was. It alludes to the fact that you may not be familiar with Pokemon, which discredits the theory that he came from an X and Y kind of world due to his shirt. But it doesn't discredit it fully. It still could be a thing since, you know, it's just part of the game plot. Arceus is speaking really to us through this character as well as speaking directly to the character, so we got to take that into account with this dialogue option that he gave us. So far the stream's not dropping any frames, although we haven't had anything too super exciting happen yet. We are indeed alive and getting stared down by a Rowlet. Rowlet looks way too concerned. You gave me quite a shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Professor Laventon's pretty quirky, I'm not gonna lie. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. Fell from space? Probably not. Seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Well, we don't have anywhere to stay, because we kind of just, again, fell from space. And I know what to do, but apparently my character doesn't. And part of knowing what to do is choosing Oshawott. I highly recommend choosing Oshawott for anybody who plays through this game for the first time. Cyndaquil, I've figured out, is like hard mode, and Rowlet is also going to be a hard mode of sorts, because when push comes to shove, the Pokemon that you're going to be fighting are always going to wreck Cyndaquil. And Rowlet's weak against, you know, a pretty strong player, but it also is strong against another player, so like take that for what it's worth. I personally feel like given Oshawott typing with Dark Water in the future, it's going to be the better choice. It's the easier choice for sure. And I've already done a playthrough with Cyndaquil, and I'm not really a huge fan of Rowlet. So I got to go with my boy Oshawott. And it looks like I can turn this game up quite significantly when it's not playing music. Seek out all the Pokemon and then come find me. Well, we'll do just that. Alas, yet another miss. Professor Lavington sucks at throwing Pokeballs. It's interesting that he didn't have his runaways in Pokeballs previously. That's a cute little bird. I actually really enjoyed my playthrough with Cyndaquil, despite constantly getting wrecked. Like, my Cyndaquil fainted so many times. Like, really? This game? Its mechanics are so strange compared to the other Pokemon games. Like, there is no level of anticipating what's going to happen. Like, you're just going to get wrecked out of nowhere. Like, a move that you would think shouldn't kill you will kill you just because it can. Like, being hit by a super effective type of a move, even while the opponent is 20 levels lower, has a potential to one-hit KO you if you're not careful. And it just blows my mind that the game allows that to happen. Whereas, if you were the player in, like, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and you used a super effective move 20 levels under somebody, yeah, it's not going to work. Wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. We are in the catching business now, and misfire. I wish I was close enough to all these guys to rapid fire these, because I do want to see what the game would do and how it would process that. Because from a other perspective, like, yeah, you can throw like 6 Pokeballs and be catching 6 Pokemon simultaneously if you happen to have them lined up and just rapid fired, which is actually pretty cool. I do like that aspect. And I do love the facial features that our character is able to express. Like, that face that you just made there, the disappointment thing, that's the face I made every single time I played through Sword and Shield and had to talk to Hawk. Like, that is the facial expression that I had, disappointment. But this game is so much better than anything Sword and Shield had to offer. Like, it really expands upon the wild area that Sword and Shield tried to create, but like grows it, and I wouldn't be surprised if another iteration of it in the future allowed us complete and total free roam, which would be amazing. I like the idea that our Pokemon's ability to obey us, and the Pokemon that we can fight and catch, and what we can do is linked to our research level, our knowledge of Pokemon, not our ability to win badges from a trainer necessarily, but how much we've actually researched and studied Pokemon. I feel like that's the important thing for all of the Pokemon games going forward is, oh, I can't use Rock Smash because I don't have Brawly's badge? Like, what's up with that? No. I can't use Rock Smash because I don't know enough about Pokemon to get my Pokemon to do that move. That's how I feel it should work. And I love how this game really pretty much does just that. That was a fun tangent, but it's like, you learn more about Pokemon, they learn more moves by battling, you can learn them at any time. Great. Like, I have zero problems with this game whatsoever. Aside from how difficult it is. Like, I got wrecked by Arceus so many times trying to beat him, and was not able to successfully do it without a continue yet. And that was with, like, yeah, just, it wrecks you really easily. Wound up in the ancient past wearing nothing but shorts and flip-flops. Arceus knows how to pick them. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village has come a long ways thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. The road we're on now is known to the locals as Canala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago, but there's so much... I can't even read that fast. And since we know so little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. I'm also not entirely convinced that this is Jubilife Village or city proper, but like I feel like it's really skewed 90 degrees. Like, I feel like we're on this side of that canal that we should be more towards Canala City, which is why I feel that this is named Canala Avenue. And I feel personally that that Galaxy Expedition team building is more likely going to be the future library in Canala City than Jubilife Village proper. Just due to how close we are to this coastland, the fact that the river moves through it, like, I really feel strongly that this becomes a future gym of sorts. This is a library, and these are the towns and such. But it is labeled Jubilife Village, so we have to take it for what it's worth right now, and I just really don't feel it. This building is nowhere in Jubilife City at all, which it lines up with how the library should look also. I'm supposed to go over here. I got off on too big of a tangent. Hey, Raptor, what's up? Like, the more I play this game, the more I'm convinced that this Jubilife Village is actually Canala City. Yep, we're not welcome there. Must be talking to Hop again because he was sad. Who are you? I've never seen anybody dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. Well, maybe where he's from, Pokemon hide from them. Okay. Akari is a pretty cool character, although I do dislike the non-option to skip cutscenes, personally. Or not cutscenes, but the training. I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. They're just so expressive in this game. I love it. Brascoin here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. I sure have. I finished it once. I can sure do it again. And this time with a little bit more knowledge of if I see a space-time distortion in the future, I need to experience that because they do not happen very periodically. Hard to anticipate when they're going to happen. So if you see one, definitely go for it because you're not going to see it later when you want it. It's just not going to happen. This game likes to torture you that way. I am a little bit sad though. I didn't realize that I was able to do Darkrai before catching Arceus. And so, like, I was just trolling around looking for Pokemon, right? Trying to fulfill my Pokedex and everything. I thought Darkrai was an optional character, which I believe it is optional along with Shaman. Could be. I'm not sure. They are locked behind the post-game, but they are also dependent on you having Sword and Shield and Diamond Pearl save files on your game, so that leads me to believe they are entirely optional. But I happened to run into Darkrai while trying to find an Alpha Bronzong, and it kind of upset me a little bit. My real only complaint with this game is I was not intending to go out and fulfill the Darkrai quest. I didn't know I was even able to do it. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, Darkrai's right in front of me. Wasn't ready for it, and kind of like was a letdown a little bit. Shaman I actually had to go out and find. They're surprised that we caught 3 Pokemon in a row. It's pretty funny. Oh, snap. Discord be blowing up. What is going on with Discord here? As another note, I do have a working Pokemon Legends Arceus Sysbot on my Discord channel, so if you're into that, it's there. It's available for you guys to use. So I've been having a lot of fun and frustration trying to help people edit their files and all that, because like this one is unlike other Sysbots. It's very persnickety and very exact in what it wants you to input and do in order to get it to work and trade effectively. So that's kind of a bum deal there. But it does work, and it is relatively easy to use. Not as easy as the other ones, but it just requires a little bit of assistance sometimes. Little ominous view of the space-time distortion. Let's go take a nap. We've been out here like all day. Been playing for 17 minutes. We need a nap, right? Oh, another piece of information that I would highly advise. Talk to Ginter at every available opportunity. And buy everything he has, because realistically speaking, you're going to want to get through everything he has to sell as quickly as possible so that you can upgrade your Rotom to its various different forms. I've beaten the game, yet I've only obtained the option to get 3 Rotom forms out of the 5 that he has. I'm still missing the Lawnmower and the Fan. So... and there goes an enraged Cleaver. Well, CB, I have a theory on that. And my theory dates back to the age-old Indigo League anime as well as games, right? So, I feel like people are Pokemon too. I really do. I feel like people are Pokemon, and that's why they can handle getting electric thunderbolt to the face. Maybe Arceus did break our fall. You know, that's a lot more logical deduction that Arceus slowed our fall. But the fan theory in me, the theorist, the fanboy theorist in me says that people are Pokemon and therefore have some level of resilience to these moves that can be used. And I would equate that to a seismic toss from a Machoke. Don't give up, keep those eyes open. Nurse Joy is a Pokemon. I believe it. So, this just adds to... I had 2 running theories with this game, especially seeing this haul. And like I already mentioned earlier, Raptor was here for it. I don't feel like this Jubilife Village is actually Jubilife Village. I really don't. It looks a lot more like Canala City in layout. And it also I feel like this galaxy building is more akin to the old chateau than any building we see in the future of the Sinnoh region. Like, this looks like the old chateau. That map that we see in the background shows a river going through it, and Jubilife Village does not have that river. Granted, Canala City is flipped 90 degrees to the left or right as far as the river that runs directly through that town, but it's also on the coastline, so take that for what it's worth. But this building's layout looks exactly like the old chateau in Eterna Forest, which, oddly enough, we don't see Eterna Village either. So, like, this could be a region. The city could be actually more, like, huge compared to the Diamond Pearl map, in that it encompasses all three of those areas. Also, oddly enough, the place where you would expect to see Shaman in, like, Floroma Town, you actually see him south in Obsidian Wastelands, or Fieldlands, whatever. So, it's not in Floroma Town, and it's not on his island, so it's just in a really, really weird spot overall. And like I said earlier, as much as I like my Cyndaquil boy, and I do enjoy Rowlet on occasion, I have to go with Oshawott because I've already played through this game once, and I feel like Cyndaquil was hard mode. I know Rowlet's going to get wrecked in the end, so I'm going to choose Oshawott because I know what he's going to do in the end game. Oshawott's going to be the better choice by far. Hello, Neo, what's up? For this game, yes, although I feel Cyndaquil very strongly is the better Pokemon in general out of the three starters. That's just because Gold and Silver was the gem all the way back in 1989. Oh man, I don't even think I was born when this game came out. Maybe I was 1998. Yeah, I think it came out in 1998. The original came out in like 89 or something like that. 5 years before I was born. I just really don't want him to get wrecked by Giratina. Like, I assume people watching this are expecting spoilers and stuff anyway, so like, whatever. Typhlosion is going to get wrecked by Giratina. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Dialga and Palkia are going to get wrecked by it. Samurot's going to get wrecked by it too for no reason whatsoever, and Rowlet, poor Rowlet's really going to get wrecked by it. So like, just that entire fight encounter, Arceus, Giratina, and the main bad guy, they're just going to destroy you no matter what you choose. But overall, this game has a ground base element feel to it, and so I chose water to be super effective against it. Fire, not so easy to deal with. Voltorb's going to be a little bit hard to manage though, but we'll figure it out. Because he's going to be double super effective against poor Oshawott there with the electricity and the grass running through it. There he is. Volo himself. Pretty much confirmed to be Cynthia's ancestor at this point. There's like no way that he's not. Nice! I got the game before it came out as well. Well, leave it at that, but I was able to beat the entire Pokedex and everything. Did a few guides up for it, of course, and that was really great, so I enjoyed making those guides, and hope to get an unknown guide out. I have it filmed and stuff, but like, I went and did the voice for it while I was doing it, and I didn't have my mic on, like an idiot, so the video is just me doing this. And no sound was coming out, so I have to redo the voiceover for it, and I just really don't want to do that. I do find it interesting how if, like, you take too long to make a decisive move, the Pokemon, like, start coming towards you. And I think that really has something to do with how strong or effective their moves are going to be. Like, the closer they are to you, the more damage they're going to do. I don't know if that's true, but I really feel like that happens. Because, like, over the battle, they get closer. And over the battle, moves start hitting harder for no reason whatsoever. I also think he's the only one that has the title Pokemon User. I'm also pretty sure he said something about not using Pokeballs at some point, but I'm not sure. To the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell Rest, the guardsman, where you're going. Right on. Let's see if I can do a no whiteout run. I mean, I did on my other playthrough because I was playing through on one of my bot switches so I could save edit, and I just elected to not lose half of my items when I whited out, and instead just restored to the last save. I can't do that on this playthrough. One, because it's cheating, and two, I can't save restore. But I guess I could just revert to the last save. Like, that could be fine, I guess. The only part I don't like about this extremely long introduction that we get here is it doesn't end at the end of catching these 3 Pokemon, and, like, they really walk you through catching Pokemon. Like, they don't really take into account you've played these games before. It's like, I know what the heck a Bidoof is. I know what a Starly is. But they're trying to teach you different aspects of how these Pokemon behave, so I kind of understand that. Definitely Ho-Oh and Lugia. I feel like Celebi would be the main point there, because they can continue with the theme that they already got going on for Legends Arceus. We could take place in an old Johto and Kanto area at the same time, and have Celebi be the Guardian of Time, and kind of have, like, a similar situation going on where people are distorting time to get back to the past and all that stuff. Like, it really could be a carbon copy of this game. Not that I would exactly like that, but, like, as far as not changing their formula at all, I feel like Johto and Kanto would be the easiest to do with including Celebi in that. And just having the same type of feel, because Celebi is the Guardian of Time. So it could really work. Hoopa also could work, although that one's from Alola, so I feel like that one would be a lot harder to establish and maintain as far as how it's a bunch of tiny little islands. Like, the game already wasn't very big when we played through it in Sun and Moon. I feel like it would be hard to expand the world to support this kind of an area. But Celebi definitely could fix. Kyurem had a Unova region, could be huge. It could include all of America like it does. It can include Canada. It can include Mexico, South America. Like, but really, just the North American continent is what Unova is. It could easily do Legends Kyurem and pit more of a ideals versus truth aspect against us once again. Yes. I mean, Jirachi definitely could be a solution as well, since it's a wish maker. The person can be trying to actively seek out Jirachi to make a wish, kind of like how this game unfolds. I always found that to be odd that Jirachi was in the Hoenn region, but, like, nobody knew of it. Nobody tried to go after it. Like, if I was to try and do something, making a wish with Jirachi would be the way to go, honestly. If you haven't beaten the game, I would say yes, it would, because we already have that. Spoiler alert, after the fact, but yes. Pokemon Legends Bidoof. That's what we really need. Okay. I pretty much beat the Pokedex before figuring out that if I throw a Pokemon at these stupid rocks, like, shoot, right here, almost behind my face, there's a pile of rocks blocking your way. I had no idea until I had almost beaten the game that if I throw a Pokemon at that, it will destroy the rocks and use Rock Smash. Pro tip there, always throw your Pokemon. If you can't figure out the solution to a problem, throw your Pokemon at it. They probably know what's up. Yeah, I've beaten the game once before. That's why this is more of an informative playthrough than a, oh my gosh, that is so new. I've never seen that before, kind of a playthrough. I've definitely beaten this game. So I'm going to take a little bit more of a approach of this is the most efficient thing to do, not an explorative approach as far as, oh my gosh, what's over here? I'm going to be actually developing a team this time instead of a hodgepodge of, I really need this Pokemon to level up so I don't die. And I forgot that this was probably going to be a little bit more difficult of a battle using Oshawott, so bear with me. Cyndaquil's easy enough to handle. Oshawott's going to get wrecked. Unless he doesn't use a Thunder move, then I'll survive. To a Nuzlocke. If my Pokemon faints, it dies. Yeah, not doing that, because there's just no way to keep your Pokemon alive. And fighting the final boss, and the other final boss, and the other final boss, your Pokemon are going to faint. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, even if you're 20 levels over leveled for the Pokemon you're fighting, you will get KO'd for no reason. It's just going to happen. Pokemon Legends Arceus, except I can't sleep. That one actually might be doable. Except for the mandatory times where you have to sleep. Then again, maybe not, because there's no PP restores in this game, so I'm not sure if your PP restores when you revive. Ooh, that might actually be scary. I should look into that. Small Ant's going to do it. We know he is. He'll do a Nuzlocke where he doesn't sleep, doesn't use a Pokemon Center-esque feel, and only uses items or something like that. Oh no. Yeah, then doing this game without sleeping or Pokemon Center would be pretty much a... Wait, no! No, we can change our moves out at any time. We could have infinite PP in a second. I think. I'll see how that one works. If I use a move and then forget it, then relearn it, does the PP get restored? I do like the shinies in this game. I also hate the fact that you can see them, because in several of my videos where I've done a walkthrough on how to do something, I wasn't focused at all on my surroundings. And, like, people have been pointing out, it's like, hey, you missed a shiny there. Hey, you missed a shiny there. Also, you missed a shiny there. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I've missed, like, 5 shinies in my walkthroughs. It's insane. Good to know. Which, we very frequently have to travel back to Jubilife City, so maybe that wouldn't be the best kind of, Nuzlocke there. Okay, let's go finish part 2 of this training session we got going on. Ooh, that would be brutal. That would be brutal, because there's not many, and they're few and far between. Oh, I have to go change in my uniform. Blast! Oh, that also means I can get my crap. I just can't trade yet. Part of the other reason why I'm doing this now is I need to get to the point where I can trade on this game so that I can finish making a video on how to use the bots effectively on my Discord channel, because a lot of people are having a lot of struggles with them and I just don't understand. It's a little bit different to use, but by no means hard. What doesn't work, Neo? There was a 50Q on my bot? What? I mean, it is Sunday, so, like, that makes sense. Jump to present. Oh, dang. That is. I know. I hate the chat out of the appropriate channels. It really does bother me. But it's also easier just to answer the question and move on than delete it and be like, hey, repost this in this other channel, because then I have to go over to the other channel and look at it too. Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to the commander. Aw, she gave me a dirty scarf. Do you guys see that? Like, it's discolored down there. It's already been through the ringer. What a loser. Probably found it off of somebody's body that got KO'd by a Pokemon. Dang. I'm sorry about that, Raptor. We are trying to get more bots over on the Discord channel, but it does require some donations to happen so that we can get that, because they're expensive. I have to donate like an entire Nintendo Switch in order to be able to run a bot off of it. So it costs $350 roughly to run one of these bots, and that's not the electricity to keep it running, because that's pretty negligible. But the game, the system, the Nintendo Online to keep it running, it's $350 per bot, and we've almost paid for 5 of them through channel donations alone, so it's a huge help. Yes, we do need... I want 8. I want 8 bots. I want to keep donations rolling, even though we won't be really getting additional bots for the main period. I mean, we can, but I want it mainly so that we can use them for Gen 9 when it comes out, because they said that the Switch is only in the middle of its life cycle. I think it was during the last Nintendo Direct or sometime around there. The Switch is in the middle of its life cycle, so they're banking on the Switch for another 4 years, and we've heard rumors of Generation 9. It's going to be on the Switch, so the more bots we get now, the more bots we'll have at launch when that game becomes available. And that's my goal, is to have at least 3 that I can set aside for just Generation 9 when it launches. So bot 5 is going to be running the general PLA line when it gets unlocked, when donations are enough to unlock it officially. We have bot 5 right now. I already went out and bought it. It's ready to go. I've been using it as a rental bot for people that want exclusive access, that only they can use that bot for the day. I've been selling that so that we can get more money for more bots, and we need like $120 more for the next bot, and then it will be a general bot running the general Pokemon Legends Arceus line to keep those wait times down as low as possible, because they're going to continue to climb, to be realistic. They're not going down anytime soon. Yes, and not a forced character interaction to force character development. I hated Sword and Shield for that very reason, and Sun and Moon for that very reason. This game is great. We do have some forced aspects like this tutorial session, but I hate the go here, do this. This is all you can do until you finish this, and then you can go explore, and then you have to do this, and then you can go explore. I hate how restrictive Sword and Shield was, having to talk to Hop every time you entered a new area. It's just like, just let me explore and play the game. Oh, apparently I only get to make one. Drat. Okay, let's try that again. We're not going to go very far with one Pokeball. Yes. That bunny is so OP, though. I know, Hop is such a major inconvenience. He doesn't add to the game at all. He only detracts. Like, he makes Leon so uncool. Like, at least Joey from Diamond and Pearl made sense. He's just hyper, he's in a hurry, he wants to go, 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 go. So, like, let's let him go, go, go. Let's do it with him. Hop is just way too expressive and excited about stupid stuff. Yes, I would have stolen Hop's Pokemon too. Could be. Like, only a few of these relations are actually confirmed. The other ones are just convenient lookalikes. Okay, we're on the quest. Let's go catch a Wurmple. I also love how this guy never evolves his Wurmple. Doesn't matter how much he plays it, he does not evolve it. Let's talk to this lady. I want my clothes. A special parcel has arrived with your name on it. Obviously. Modern jacket, modern pair of trousers, and modern shoes. I could be Team Galactic. Okay. What I really want, though. I want my shaman stuff. Yes. Fancy kimono and fancy boots. And my Pikachu Eevee mask. And of course, I want, I believe it's the Zoroark set. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe I don't get that one yet. Oh, duh. Nope, 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 nope. Can I can't. I don't have Wi-Fi yet. Gosh dang it. Okay, we're rocking Shaman for now. Oh, he does. Interesting. I guess I never talked to him. Fancy kimono. Fancy bottoms. And apparently I don't get new cool sandals, but we'll put on the modern shoes. Oh, I can't jump. Trap. Well, that's really good to know. I had no idea he actually evolved that. Ooh, what does this person want? Those ears. Pikachu or Bunny? Shinx's ears. Okay. Let's do it. It's been a hot minute. I don't know if I actually finished all of the side quests for these. Okay. That was request 3. I wonder if this is going to be request 2. You're a newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Naturally, we got crap to do. Okay, so we need a Wurmple, something to do with Shinx, and something to do with Starly. Let's get to it, because we need to get to rank 1 as fast as possible, so I can get my Wi-Fi and get my items. Let's go. Yeah, like, I was really sad when I beat the game. It wasn't a sense of accomplishment, it was a sense of, well, now what? I wasn't expecting to beat it so fast. I pretty much beat the game before my copy came from the PokemonCenter.com. They are sending me my Arceus plushie, though, which I'm pretty excited about, so can't wait for that. Dodge? I can dodge? I'm a ninja now. If only it had multiplayer battles indeed. And dodge. Bidoof. Okay, let's check that out. I actually never pressed the LR button, or yeah, the LZ button to look at these Pokemon. But I do know I need to KO a few of them. And I do know that I'm going to need levels very quickly. Oh yeah, I full-heartedly agree with that assessment. Sword and Shield's story was complete crap. Was not hard to beat, really. I feel like the game that has the best story, hands down, is Black and White. Followed very closely by Ruby and Sapphire. 5th gen, 3rd gen. Best stories ever. Why? Because 3rd gen, the story was new. The story was not just Team Rocket's up to no good. And, like, there was actually a purpose behind fighting. There were opinions, there were ideals, there were difference of opinions and stuff. Like, they actually had something that they were going for instead of just being evil. And then Black and White with Gen 5 took that like 6 steps further. You guys see that, right? Like, my game is tweaking. It could be. It could be fun to beat the game shiny only. I'm not sure I'm entirely ready for a Nuzlocke of that proportions, though. But it is possible to do. Maybe if I do a second playthrough of this, I will do a shiny only, because I still haven't gotten shinies to reliably spawn. And heaven knows I really don't want to have to go through the game with only one Pokemon. Did I get a back strike? Nope. It was facing me. And it ran away. Okay, all I know is I just got to get enough points of research to get to level 1. So that's what we're kind of doing here. We're just defeat X amount of these Pokemon, then we're going to catch a few, then we're going to see some of their moves. Yeah, absolutely, they do spawn easier, maxing out the research levels. Is that just for level 10, or is that you have to finish everything in that Pokedex page? Like, for Rowlet here. Do I have to fill in every single one of those numbers and get a check mark on it, or just get the Pokeball for research level 10? Really, the more I overlevel my Oshawott, the better I'll do. I think I remember you posting that, Raptor, over in the, you got a full odds Quillfish. That would make sense. Oh, hi, Bidoo. So, filling in the Pokedex page for him, Outbreaks and Shiny Charms drastically increase your chance of finding a Pokemon. Uh-oh. Am I going to survive this encounter? My poor Oshawott. Oh, yep. Sure. Okay, Oshawott's used Aqua Jet. Perfect. I know I should probably sleep. I also know I need to catch a Whirlpool right there. See if I can get some extra creativity points for its capture here. I need at least 2. We got the back shot in there. Another back shot. There's one more up there. I do have the goal of going through this game with... Oh, that was a whiff. With, oh shoot, what's it called? A complete living dex. And maybe even an alpha living dex by the time we're done with it. Kind of see how I'm feeling about that one. Okay, and one thing we definitely have to do... Oh wait, Akari should be over here. I think I left... I'm still in training mode, guys. I forgot I'm supposed to be, like, following Akari around. Oops. Go see if we can find an Eevee though, because I like Eevee. And it should be chilling in these plains over here. And I do need one more Wurmpool for my Pokedex, so let's grab that one. I do hate how catching multiples of them is, like, necessary for the Pokedex to complete. Does anybody know if, Oh, that's a big weasel. We need to capture that one. Does anybody... Oh, shoot, I forgot what the question was now. Goodness. I am sorry to hear that, Neo. Like, catching shinies is the best. I've caught several shinies in my runnings around. Yeah, I do dislike how catching multiples is part of the research for them. But I understand why. Oh yeah. my question was going to be, does anybody know if we level up due to reaching our Pokedex goals, and then we turn it into the professor? Like, if we over-level, does it carry over our experience to the next level, or are we just like SOL? Hi, Founder Plot, what's up? And in regards to your question over on Discord, I mean, technically cryptocurrency is kind of imaginary money, so I do accept it, but only imaginary money in cryptocurrency form. Ooh, shoot. I'm Junior, that's what's up. Let's go get it. I did not know you spawned over here, mister. Now you're mine. Ha! Got him. Again, we're looking for Eevee is why we're here. And I just heard that. That's that sound I heard. That was an Eevee sound. Now I gotta find out where it is. And if that was just a game playing sounds, like, that's gonna be super sad. Like, I can hear it. I swear I can hear Eevee, but I can't see it. Let's go grab this. I think it's more like an emotional shock to them that causes the energy they have pent up inside to release. But I think both of those are actually pretty good ideas. It could be because they feel like they were unwanted. Oh, that's why. Eevee's like right here. That's where we want to be. Still bizarre that I'm hearing Eevee sounds though. Watch me not get an Eevee spawn on this run though, just to spite me. What's up, idiot? Don't want to mess with that thing. That thing will wreck me. There's Ponyta. And a backstrike for extra money. Oh, shoot. What? You didn't see anything, Ponyta. What are you doing? This Ponyta, though. Is it gonna run away, run away? No. I think I've been spotted officially. I wonder if that counts as a backstrike or not. There we go. Definitely didn't catch that one without being detected. Let's catch the Starly without being detected. Oh, there's an Eevee. That's what I'm looking for. Get Eevees as often as possible. No, 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 no. Get back here. Oh, no. Loser. I've actually never had an Eevee run from me before. That was news. Eevee is skittish. Although I've also never had it spawn up on that hill before either. It's usually been down here. In the Horseshoe Plains. Oh well, let's actually continue on with what we're supposed to be doing so that I can meet my goal of actually being able to trade in this stream so I can get my Wi-Fi gifts and all that stuff. Over 50 minutes. Yep, that is definitely a Sunday problem, that's for sure. Everybody's off, everybody's using the bot. The dangers of taking damage. Thought she already went over that with talking to Shinx and whatnot. Okay, there should be one more that we have to do with Akari, I think. Where are you at? First of all, oh, let's get rid of my pin. Oh yeah, I already got the trees that she's gonna take us to tell us to throw our Pokemon at stuff. That's funny. Oh shoot, the Super Bowl's this Sunday? I guess today. Well, hot dang. Maybe that's why, is because they're passively watching the Super Bowl while waiting for it to start and whatnot. And then again, it hasn't started, so I would expect it to be just as busy, because that's something they can passively do while waiting for bots and stuff. They're already going to be home. Okay, I should be able to fast travel. And we'll be back to get my Eevee, because I want my Eevee. That's going to be a must. My nose itches something fierce today. But was it enough data to get to the next level? I finished somebody's. Ooh. So I got all 600 points. The question is my level going to carry over? Is my experience that exceeded 600 points going to carry over? Well, let's go get our next level advancement here. Prepare for trouble. Huh. We can now use heavy balls. I haven't found like a whole lot of heavy Pokemon like in this game, to my knowledge. Our rock friends, but other than that, not so much. Snorlax, a few others. And now we get to go and talk to Komodo, or Kamado, or whatever his name is. Oh, for now I get to rest. Oh yeah? Use it on alphas, it works better on alphas? Maybe since I actually have people chatting, I should like add my chat into the screen. Maybe that would be a good idea. Because right now I'm just like talking to myself and nobody knows the questions that I'm answering. For today we eat up and rest. For tomorrow we die. I could use your help. Alright, we're going to go battle because Akari doesn't know how to battle. But first I want my pre-order bonuses. What? Do I still not have access to... Yes, I do. Mystery gifts. Perfect. Okay. This is the Baneful Fox one. I believe this is for Zorua. Is what it should be. Clothing gift. I had to turn that off because I wasn't sure if it was going to show it here in the right-hand corner. See if I type that in right. Purchase bonus. This should be the Garchomp set, I believe. This came from Amazon, where I bought one of my copies of the game. I believe that should be all of my outfits that are available. I am the Baneful Fox now. Ooh, that's sick. So it gave us the Growlithe kimono set with this Baneful Fox, but not the rest of the Zorua set. And since I went through my last playthrough in Shaman, I'm gonna go through this one in Growlithe. To Akari, and this guy, and maybe this girl. Does she want whole entry? Okay, not ready for her yet. Let's give this guy his Whirlpool. Sure, have at it, dude. Have a Wurmple. Name it Fred. And with that, we have decided Wurmple's fate. It's going to be a beautiful eye. Okay, we'll go do a Kari, and on our way out, we'll take care of, what's his face? Shinx dude. And what is that? Of course she has a Pikachu. And why did Pikachu lose to a Shinx? And now I have to fight yet another electric-type Pokemon. Ooh, this is gonna be brutal. This is gonna be so bad, guys. Well, if I was doing a Nuzlocke, that would be the end of it. Oh wow. Well, at least you got it. That's good. And Whirlpool is ready to evolve, and so is the other one. Well, let's do it. It gives us the type weakness chart. That's nice. I actually didn't really use her to teach my Pokemon moves the entire playthrough that I did last time. Gotta complete that Pokedex though. It's a necessity this game. Request from Mai. Who's Mai? So, is Wurmple's evolution linked to day, night, or gender? Or is it completely random? Cascoon, and that was a male I evolved. Let's see if the female evolves into Silcoon. Or if I'm just randomly unlucky. I'm just randomly unlucky, it looks like. probably want to get rid of my Bidoof too. I have no intention of evolving Bidoof or Starly in this playthrough. Onward! Boo! I actually do quite enjoy Volo. Shows us about the back strike that we can do. Good stuff. Okay, I'm checking something for a Discord user at the moment. That's why I'm a little bit distracted. Let's downloads. Combi. And then shiny alpha files. We got. What is your dex number, Combi? 4th generation. Other Google. Had a user download a file and say that the file that they downloaded wasn't shiny. Had to go and check the file repository I have and make sure that I didn't screw up. They just downloaded it from the non-shiny file. I'm still going after my Eevee because I want one for this playthrough. Let's double check this. Arceus files. We got shiny alpha Pokemon. Okay. I now know what happened to that. Share. Turns out I also screwed up in that. Managed to mix up my files. It's not good. Eevee so I can move on with life. Oh, we meet again, Ponyta. Actually, you need to be KO'd. Because my Oshawott needs experience because it needs to be level 20. Oh, come on, bruh! And we're going to get my Eevee too. Turn around so I can get the extra points, Eevee. Thank you. I think I heard me. Yes. Eevee, you're mine. And now we're going to turn you into a fairy buster so that I can have a chance against these dragons I'm going to have to fight. Meanwhile, I'm just going to go through this playthrough soloing Eevee as my main Pokemon. Not really, I probably won't, but I do enjoy Eevee immensely. We do gotta throw it at stuff and break stuff and walk with it so that we can level up its friendship or whatever the crap it uses in this game. I can never keep track. Whether it's affection or friendship, whatever. We need it to be high. Ha! We caught Ponyta unawares, it cannot run. At least for a minute. Perfect. Now back to Eevee so we can make it get stuff for us. I also think I have to catch one more of these things for the Pokedex. And I can't aim. Hey, no problem. My pleasure. I do enjoy having them be available for everybody to use. It's actually kind of fun to run them, but also annoyingly tedious to keep them running and functioning correctly. Because they don't always like to behave. Things that should be simple enough for them end up being very difficult for them sometimes. The bots, I mean. Oh, so we gonna fight? We gonna fight. Let me get out my main choice here. Hey, Pokédex, what's up? Just playing some Legends Arceus. Doing a second playthrough of it and thought I would stream it for funsies. So it's more of an informative type of a playthrough as opposed to a, oh my gosh, that is so new and unexpected. But I have been surprised once already. I found Eevee in the location I didn't know that it previously spawned at, so a little bit of a bonus. There's just so much to uncover in this game, like, I know I haven't found everything yet. Like, I completed the entire game and had no idea unknown spawned in the wild until I was doing a Pokedex thing. For the Pokebots that I've been running, so I wanted to get files for everybody and found out you could find unknown in the wild. Ended up, like, beating the game before I even knew that. Okay, so we got 3 of those for that Dex entry. Another thing, one of my buddies claims that he got to 7 stars before completing the first area, which blows my mind because you're extremely limited on Pokemon. Like, he said he never got Weirdeer as a ride mount, and he got to 7 stars, so I kind of want to test to see if that's possible, but I don't think I'm going to do it on the stream because that would be extremely boring for everybody, I feel like. Oh, no, we didn't catch him unawares, so he can still run. Wow, and this game is glitching out so bad. wonder why this game doesn't like the OLED. This is the first time I've really played this game on my OLED version of the Switch. I played it on my bought Switch initially, and didn't have any of these glitching issues that I'm having with those flowers by my feet. That's insane. Maybe I just didn't notice because I was having too much fun. I don't know. Let's destroy it, Oshawott. Destroy it. Yeah, it didn't destroy it. Bad Oshawott. We let it get away. Oh, but I guess I got some research data out of it, so all is forgiven. I do find it mildly annoying at how easily these Pokemon can run away just on a run like that. It's so hard to get experience. Fight some Ponytas. Oh, come on. Ran right into me. Definitely didn't catch that one unawares. And didn't even manage to one-shot it. That's really sad. How many do I need? 4? One more? Is there one more nearby? Does not appear so. I do like how they get experience for breaking stuff. I think that's a nice touch. And also, your apricots grow back pretty quickly. I actually managed to get a shiny Eevee on my first playthrough, or like my very first 2 hours through the game, and it ran away on me. Like, just first Eevee I ever saw in the game, just ran away. I entered battle with it, and it ran away. It was a sad moment in my Legends Arceus history. It was before I knew how easily they could just up and disappear. So I wasn't even remotely concerned about it, like, at all. Okay, this one should be like 6 or 7 defeated. And Drifloon should start spawning any second now. What shiny was it? Well, let's hope this Okos, because the next Pokemon's going to kill me. I did not like Nickit at all. You are a brave soul for shiny hunting Nickit. Well, it looks like Sheiks is gonna come in clutch again. See if we can catch one. Okay, I also need to make some more Pokeballs here. Let's go back to camp. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do at all. I'm being targeted by what? Apparently an angry Drifloon. Sorry I killed your friends. Yeah, I would not personally like Nickit enough to shiny hunt it. Okay, he's got a recipe. He just needs some stuff first. Needs a springy mushroom, and she wants a Pokedex entry of something. Purkata. We're gonna turn in our research, just in case we've reached a new star level, which I don't think that we have. But I'm not entirely convinced that the research level carries over. Okay, it does a little bit. Good to know. Okay. Now I know that the research level does carry. We can stay out here as long as we want. And now that we're napped and all happy, we're good to go. And beat the crap out of some more Bidoof because they need to die. Or run away. But that's mostly why they need to die, is because they keep running from me. Dang it! I didn't hit it. It means it's not unaware. Take us to 8 for that research. This will be another one we can hit right here. There it is. Oh, I didn't catch that one unaware? That's bullcrap. I was convinced that he wasn't facing me. I just like how much more detail you can see in these Pokemon with this iteration of the game. Like, the Pokemon have facial expressions, you can see their aura sprites. They do have size differences to an extent. Overall, it's a pretty cool game. Pretty sure there's areas I haven't really discovered so much. Pokemon, I mean. I want to try to get as much as I possibly can before opening up new areas, because, I don't know, just a completionist, I guess. And we got out of there without an electric thunder shock. That's pretty legit. One more Drifloon. I also should have crafted some more Pokeballs. Oh, crap. Yeah, we're getting out of there. Oshawott is definitely not going to handle 2 Drifloons being asleep. Gosh, dang it. Bruh! Why are there always 2 of you fools? Like, you weren't even anywhere near me. Now I need to bury up. Now there is one off by its lonesome. Maybe I can handle this one. Yeah, good boy, Oshawott. That's what's up. Dodge those attacks. We're seeing if we can catch a Dustox over here. Maybe a Luxio if we're lucky. I'm not entirely convinced they'll have breeding ever. And I don't know as they'll add battling, just because Sword and Shield is still declared their main battling game. They're still doing competitions for it and everything. Like, they had no interest in shifting it over for, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I don't see a reason why they would shift it for this game. Really, I think what they should do is allow us to have our Hisuian variant form Pokemon in Sword and Shield or Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl so we can battle. Frick. Gosh dang it. He didn't see me. Oh, but that thing did. Okay, what? Okay, so apparently that Dustox saw me. Wurmple can evolve. And there's Beautifly. Wonder if I'll find a Silcoon running around here. By the way, if anybody is wondering, this is the area where you catch Shaman in. Pretty obvious with the dead flowers right there. That is not a muddy marsh. That is just dirt that looks really terrible. It's like, okay, I know I just saw like 6 Beautiflies. Where are they all at? All I know is Beautifly does not like to chill next to the grass. Oops. That was not a Pokeball. Oh, that thing curved. What? Okay, apparently we're fighting. Oh my gosh, and we're gonna get wrecked. Okay, Shakes. You're gonna have to come in clutch for this one. Ooh, you might. Okay, Wurmple's gonna take a hit for us. Hopefully a couple of hits. That's one thing I don't enjoy about this game. It seems like if they KO one of your Pokemon, everybody attacks again most of the time. Looks like we lucked out this time. Trap. Rip Wurmple. Really rip. Wurmple number 2, let's see if you're better. I guess they do still got Caskin. I feel like it's weak enough that it should be catchable. Maybe not. It is level 20. Okay. Goal succeeded, we can run away now. Decided to battle another time. Yes, I did. Okay, there should be a Silcoon running around over here. At least, a lot of times there is. Guess not. Maybe I'm not at the right research level for that nonsense. But, what I can do is evolve my Wurmpools and see if one of them will grace me with a Silcoon. It is very clearly daytime, so let's see what that goes. Not that it's affected by that, but it's completely random. It does look like a Silcoon. Sweet. Oh, and Cascoon can evolve, but I don't need it to now. Other than the Pokedex entry that says, hey, you've evolved one of these. Oh, and there's my Silcoon I was looking so hard for. And the Luxio that got me into this whole mess. Oh, it's enraged. It's angry! I'll fight it. I'll catch one. Why not? Level 15 already, nice. I need to get to at least level 20 so I can stand a chance against Weaver. Because right now, not going to be so super easy. Okay, we're gonna Pokeball this and run. Just gotta wait for it to get a little closer. Hello, Minecraft gamer. How are ya? Yeah, I expected as much out of that one. Use a berry? I've actually never really used berries to catch my Pokemon. Oh, I'm out of Pokeballs. Time to run away. Oh, right on. It is a phenomenal game, in my opinion. I thoroughly enjoyed all the time I've spent in it. It's actually quite a fun game. forgot to craft Pokeballs the last time I was over here. I also think that I've caught all of the Pokemon that I can currently get to without crossing any rivers. Maybe I can find an Abra over further down the stream. Checked. Nope, Eevee's not ready to evolve yet. Not quite yet. Well, Minecraft Gamer, what's been your favorite Pokemon you've encountered in Legends Arceus so far? A little steep. Which one? I mean, I do enjoy some alpha Pokemon. Oh shoot, that is a big boy Grappler. And he is going to wreck my poor Eevee. So, who knows the odds of me catching this Snorlax with a Pokeball? Because I don't think it's very high. Oh, well, thank you, Septhis. Much appreciated. Yeah, I did not think that was going to work at all. Am I going to try it again? Absolutely. Well, that had about the expected outcome. Trying to figure out if that Staraptor... Oh, no, that one saw me. I was wondering if that Staraptor actually saw me, or Staravia, or whatever the crap it's called. Sure enough, one of them did. And that's the stupid thing, like, they won't leave you alone after they find you. That was not the Pokemon I wanted to throw. It was not even the object I wanted to throw. Beating up on my poor little Eevee. Oh, I don't even have a Shanks. Yes, it does. There's nothing worse than an aggressive flying type Pokemon because, like, they just never leave you alone. Now I have to find another lonely Abra. Because the Abra line, realistically, is the entire reason why I came over to this area. Oh, there's a Kadabra. You saw nothing, Burb. Oh, gosh dang it. You guys suck. Dang it. Why is everybody attacking me? And once one of them starts to attack you, all of them start to attack you. I am a ninja. Just a ninja that can't catch the Abra I'm looking for. Oh, oh, oh. Did it see me? Did it see me? It didn't see me, but it disappeared again. Man. Oh, God. How did that happen? Gosh dang it. I hate having to use the same mechanic for throwing Pokeballs versus throwing Pokemon. That's screwed me up more than a few times in my playthroughs. It's like, oh, I'll just throw a Pokeball, not pay attention. It's actually a Pokemon you're throwing at it. Oh, whoa. We're mad on him. Okay. Well, Eevee's probably gonna win. Oh, thanks. I'm getting lots of subscribers here. Super effective, huh? Well, Cascoon, let's see if your defense comes in clutch for us. Might be able to survive this. Let's see if we have our first whiteout. Nope. But I know what we're doing next. We're gonna go get some health. And I think, since I've been streaming for 2 hours, that's where we're going to end the stream for today and pick it back up another day. I achieved my goal of getting to a tradable position, so let's see if I made it to rank 2 with all of those Pokemon caught in battles and whatnot. We might be on the verge of rank 2. Nope. we're still a little shy. But thanks to all those who popped in and watched. I think we had pretty consistently 7 viewers, so that was awesome. I'll catch you guys in another stream.